Hi, friends. God, I hope my mic's on. It is. Oh, you need to be muted. Guys, this is my what? Fourth time baking in this setup, and I still don't have it down. I still don't know what I'm doing. We're all over the place. Anywho, how are you guys? Are you excited to bake? Because I know I am. Hello, hello. Guys, unfortunately, we could not have TikTok join us yet again. That's on me though. There's like a thing with the tabs and the thing when I move my monitor, not my monitor, but like when I move my setup and everything, and it just like disappeared. Don't worry about it. TikTok's not here. I know you guys are hurt. 15 stream streak! Yippee! Anywho, guys, today we're gonna make some zucchini bread. You know what's crazy is I don't think I've had zucchini bread since I was a child. When's the last time I had zucchini bread? When I was in an after school program, like I was the student in the after school program and not like because I worked in after school care. But when I was the student, um, we used to get zucchini bread every so often because they could like say that it was healthy because there's zucchini in it. It's cake. It's basically a different carrot cake. That's pretty much all it is. Okay, sounds good. So, we will be making zucchini bread. Like I said, it's quite literally just cake. I don't know if this grater is gonna be too big. I have weird graters. I don't know. They're from IKEA, but this one is really small. Oh my god, it's a mirror. So, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I feel like smaller would be better though. Right? Like, I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of carrot cake. I'm pretty sure I like zucchini bread, but I don't think biting into a chunk of vegetable in my dessert is like what I want. But I promise it'll be good. It'll be good, hopefully. I don't know. I'm getting the recipe from Cutie Cinderella. I was actually thinking about doing a baking stream and wow, I got a vacuum. Anyways, I was thinking about doing a baking stream and I had just been to the Cheesecake Factory and I know I said I wanted to make a cheesecake, but then I was like, but I just had cheesecake. So I like don't want to make cheesecake. Also, I wonder if the mic sounds good. Can I be honest? Every time I do one of these baking streams, I spend like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, fiddling with the mic beforehand, just like trying to see what's good and what's not. I put this little thing on today. Probably should keep it on all the time, but I don't know. I was just, wanting to see what it was like. Beautiful. Anyways, I was thinking of baking, and I was like, oh, I should make zucchini bread because we were talking about zucchini bread not too long ago, and then Cutie Cinderella just so happened to post a recipe like a couple days ago. 2 days ago, in fact. Isn't that insane? So we're gonna follow her recipe, and it better be good. Although I can't follow her recipe exactly because I don't have any applesauce. I don't like applesauce. It's too yuck. I don't know. Something about it. Anywho, high speed. Her recipes are pretty popular. Well, this better be freaking good. I'm following TikTok and it has 433 saves. It's got 6,000 likes, so maybe some, I don't know. I save my recipes. I don't like them. I save them. So we'll see. Anywho, let's get started, why don't we? I'm actually gonna wash my hands real quick. And the first thing I'm gonna do is shred this zucchini. I have a zucchini, I cut the top off of it, and I also cut out some of the ugly bits. And I'm just gonna grate the whole thing. You know what I actually have? This that goes under this, and it'll catch all the zucchini for us. So I'm gonna grate this. Just the whole thing. It's gonna be great. Never had zucchini bread? Like, most of it is staying on the top. Very little is going into the thing. It's basically just carrot cake, but with zucchini instead of carrots. At least that's what it is to me. I wish I had a better grater. I don't. And maybe that's something that I should have thought about ahead of time. I didn't. Most of it's on top. You can't even see. Most of it's on top. Surely this won't take... And so what if I used the other one? This is just going to give me more dishes, but I just want to see what happens. Oh, but it's kind of beautiful little shreds in here. Like, that's beautiful. Never had carrot cake either. I did have zucchini spaghetti. Well, I think this is gonna taste a lot less like spaghetti and a lot more like cake. So, oh, I probably don't want to scrape my finger along a serrated thing, but it's fine. Anyways, how are you guys? You know, when baking things in loaves and in like thick, deep pans that we're gonna be baking in, it's gonna take a while to bake, and we're gonna have to come up with some topics of conversation. So you guys need to be active participants today. I'm not the only one streaming today. You guys are too. Congratulations! Doing pretty snazzy, sleepy. I feel good today. I don't know, I had a couple of dreams last night that were like average dreams, woke up pondering life and death, and you know what? It just like feels good. You know what I mean? Has that ever happened to you? But my dream last night was so like, okay, my dream last night was so plain that it reminded me of all the dreams that I have had that are like super traumatic and insane. You know? My hand's covered in zucchini. And I don't know, I was just thinking about it. Oh, I remember dreams super vividly. Kind of warm here, which I don't love. Rip. It actually just started getting cold around here. I think it's gonna be cold for the next, like, week. It's 59 right now. Anyways, I do remember my dreams. I remember my dreams very vividly. I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse. I love it. I love it. Personally. But then I do experience some, like, crazy shit. Like, traumatic events. And then I wake up and I just have to pretend like I don't remember it and that I didn't feel anything. Because, like, oh, it's just a dream. Yeah, well, you know. Okay, so the recipe calls for 1.5 cups of zucchini. I have 1 zucchini, and that's what's going in there. Oh, if this is bad, it's not Cutie's fault. And if this is bad, it's not Cutie's fault. It's fine. 81? 53. I think I like the cold more than the heat. I would rather be cold and add layers than be hot and have to take layers off. You know what I mean? Last night, though, we slept with the fan on, and it was, like, blowing right in my face, and I woke up this morning, and, like, my throat was non-existent. Like, it just felt... I'm shaking the whole table doing this. It just felt like it had dried up. Completely. Alright, we're making some progress. Gotta say. I will be, using, like, a paper towel to squeeze out the liquid. At least what I can squeeze out. Before we add it in. Throat didn't exist, yeah. Hi, Flozings. Like, it was just, I don't know, something about it, man. It was just awful. Okay. So, like, some of these shreds are, like, shredding, and some of them are not. Some of them are not. Maybe I should have used the big guy. Would have gone by faster, too. I guess I'm not necessarily in a... I've never made zucchini bread before. I don't know if you can tell. I think it's a pretty popular dessert. I don't know, I wouldn't call it not a dessert. It's dessert. It's cake. Like banana bread. That's cake. That's banana cake. You know? I just know it's gonna be hot when I'm working Pride Fest in Springfield. Ugh, rip. Yeah. It definitely will be. Ugh. Banana bread is good. I fucking love banana bread. Unfortunately, all I have on me right now is one banana. Yay, baking! I just made a German pancake slash Dutch baby. Ugh. Sick. Every time I went to this one breakfast place with my grandparents, they would always order a Dutch baby. I don't know, man. I love American pancakes. It's like more of a pancake, right? Like if ours are like flapjacks, theirs are pancakes. Or am I stupid? Yay, Cran! That's so exciting. Guys, why are zucchini so wet? Why are you so wet? You're a solid. Like, I get that, like, most things are made out of water, but, like, knock it off. You know? Really egg-heavy pancake that you bake in the oven for, like, 25 minutes. It's really good and filling, though, and not bad for you either. God, my arm hurts. Baking's a workout. And I'm tired of pretending like it's not. I'd like to see you frickin' try. Yeah, my right arm is bigger than my left arm because it's my zucchini Jordan arm. We're fine. I definitely didn't just scrape the grater with my finger. It was actually my nail, so if a piece of my nail just, like, got shredded into this... No one else is eating this but me and Matt, so it's fine. It's okay. Listen, a little blood never hurt nobody. Right? Like, that's, well, that's probably actually not really true. Okay, and I'm reaching the end of this zucchini and I'm kind of over it. So, that's gonna be the end of the zucchini. That's a cup and, whoa. The juice at the, oh my god, it's such beautiful little shreds. The juice at the bottom of this container is gorgeous. Like, wow. Okay. Zucchini, but shredded. And I will take a paper towel to that to get the juice out. At least some of it. You know what I mean? Okay. So, in her recipe, she starts with oil and sugar. Now, she says that you might want, like, actual butter and everything, but, I forgot to buy butter. So we don't have butter, so we're gonna use oil like her, which is fine, because she used the oil, and surely that's fine. So let's start off with half a cup of oil. Looks like smashed avocado. It does, actually. I play drums and right-handed, so my right arm is noticeably bigger. That's my DJing arm. Anyways. Half a cup of oil in the bowl. Guys, we're putting everything in one bowl. She said this recipe is super easy. Doing everything in one bowl. I'm not even gonna break out the mixer. It's just gonna be that. It's gonna be great. To this, we are adding half a cup of brown sugar and half a cup of white sugar. I will be packing the brown sugar into the measuring cup. God, if only I had, like, a leveler or something. I do have a leveler. You DJ? No. No, I don't. That was, the girly pops might understand. Hi, Bob! Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, Bob. My hands are covered in brown sugar. What the heck? And half a cup of white sugar. That's why I asked. It's funny. See, like, nothing with this much sugar in it can be classified as just a bread. That's cake. That is cake. And I don't want to hear it. Whisk time! Ugh, I love that I don't have to use the mixer. That makes me so happy. Loaf cake. Lots of sugar and healthy? Absolutely. There's nothing healthy about this. I think calling these things bread just makes it more acceptable to eat it as, like, a morning pastry. You know? A 10 a.m. dessert. I mean, that's what pancakes are. There's cake in the name of pancakes. Whisk it for the biscuit. It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty bread. It's 10 a.m.? No. But, like, will I probably have a slice of this for breakfast tomorrow? Yeah, probably. Anyways, let's add our eggs. How many eggs? 2. You know what's crazy is that when I bought these eggs, it was buy one, get one free. On cartons of eggs? That's insane. That is unheard of. In this economy? Damn right I bought 2 dozen eggs. Oh no. The shell adds calcium. I'm sure it's fine. I got it. I got it. My hands are covered in egg. What'd you say? You buy it? No, like cartons. Like buy 1 carton, get 1 free. I don't think I've ever seen that type of promotion on eggs before. Frankly, it feels weird. I also love eggs. And I love eggs in every form. Actually, I love eggs specifically not scrambled. Which, like, I know people love scrambled eggs. Like, they love it. So, the recipe calls for 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I actually don't even know if I have 2 teaspoons. Oh, I guess I did. I just dumped some in. People love scrambled eggs. It's like, that is my least favorite form of egg. Give me hard boiled. Wow, it smells fucking amazing now. Oh my god, it smells like Christmas. Wow. Never had that before either. Oh, prefer scrambled? No, I can't. It's just, I think scrambled eggs, which is interesting, because I feel like it's like the least egg form of egg, tastes too much like eggs. Like, is that crazy? Like, it overwhelms me with egg. And I don't want that. I don't want it. Whoops. Correct opinion. I hate scrambled, but I can down like 10 hard right? I like over medium. I like hard boiled. Make it deviled. Oh my god. I actually did break my nail from the freaking shredder. What is it called? Grater. My least is hard boiled. That's my boyfriend's least favorite. But I don't know, man. Oh, she actually does use 2 bowls. Okay, well, I'm not gonna use 2 bowls. I'm not gonna do that. So to this, we are adding 1 3/4 cup of flour, and actually the sugar can leave. Get out of here. 1 3/4. I really should scoop. I really should scoop, but like I don't want to go through the trouble. So what if I did that and scoop? That should be fine. 1 3/4. 1, 2, redo. 3. Okie pokey. Raw eggs. That's the one I dislike the most. Better your nail than skin. That's true. Put hot sauce on my eggs sometimes. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people do that. I don't know. Something about like sauce on eggs just is not my favorite. Like a little bit of chili oil is delish. All right, we're doing one. Why do I have this? What is 3/4 tea? Why do I have this? I need half a teaspoon. We are doing 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt, 1.5 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, and a 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Fantastic. Baking powder, 1 teaspoon. Davey, what the hell? I'm already up. I'm already up, dude. You're gonna make me do jumping jacks at a time like this? 1 teaspoon baking powder, half teaspoon baking soda. Yes. Just a little bit of an intermission. Oh, I lost track. Yeah, that's about 20. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. We should have disabled that. Oh well. And we want half a teaspoon of salt. $21, such an overachiever. Oh my god, no way. Wait. Go me. Half a teaspoon of salt. I'm sure. Fantastic. Can't forget about our nutmeg and our cinnamon. Guys, I haven't opened these yet. How much of this do we need? 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. It's all on the cap. Oh, thank God. 1/4 teaspoon. Nutmeg is really strong. BT dubs. If you're like, 1/4 teaspoon, that's so little. Yeah. Yeah. Because it's strong. It's the first time I see it available again. Whew. Wow, it really does smell like Christmas in here, though. And 1.5 teaspoons ground cinnamon. I breathed it in. We're good. Yeah, and I am using my fingers to level this. What of it? Bada bing. Oh no, that's why we don't use our fingers to level. Yeah. And it's everywhere. And I hate to break it to you guys, it's fucking everywhere. It is all over. Dump the container in. Oh my god, it smells so good. I freaking love cinnamon. I love cinnamon. And I really do. What is this doing here? Get out of here. If it's not everywhere, are you really baking? You're so right. All right, I'm mixing. Now, in her recipe, she puts a 1/4 cup of applesauce in to. She puts a 1/4 cup of applesauce in to like make it more moist. It's fine. No, it's fine. I don't have applesauce, and her substitute recommendations were Greek yogurt and sour cream. But I'm pretty sure I can also use mayonnaise. I just know that Cutie doesn't like mayonnaise, so that's probably why she didn't say mayonnaise. And I just want to know why this is so unbelievably thick. I just want to know. It should not be this thick. I did it right. It's because I didn't scoop the flour, isn't it? Because you're missing the applesauce. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add in the mayonnaise, and I might add like a smidge more oil. Just a smidge. That was probably a little less than a tablespoon. Mayonnaise! This actually might be like all of my mayonnaise that I have left. Yeah. So it's probably about a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. We'll see what happens. There's some left in this jar. Not really. Are you thick shaming that poor zucchini bread? I am. You don't want it to be that thick. Surely this cannot be simply because of the applesauce. Can you relax? It is flinging everywhere. Cats have the zoomies at 7 in the morning. Sam, can I take you? Stop. Enough. You're scaring the children. All right. Give me a spatula. This one is covered in soap spots. But it's fine because I'm just like manhandling it and they're going away. There we go. I'm just a little, okay. Wait, no, it's like, not, wait, actually? No, it's like fine. It is. It is an After Dark reference. Okay, there we go. It's not as thick now. It's still pretty thick. Let's get our zucchini in there. I think that's literally everything except the zucchini. So I'm gonna take this zucchini and I'm gonna put it on a paper towel. Don't yell at me, don't yell at me, don't yell at me. Oh my god, there's so much liquid. Give me that. Okay, and Okay, I'm gonna squeeze this over the sink real quick. And don't worry about it. Don't, and I need you guys to stop worrying so much about it. Don't you need to lick off the whisk when baking? Not me. I actually have never really liked licking the spoon, as they say. Alright, I'm squeezing out a good bit of the liquid. Oh, it's such a pretty green, but it's so fucking gross. And it's breaking through the paper towel. And I'm just putting it, I'm putting it in. Ugh. And there's zucchini juice everywhere, and there's batter all over the table. Why does this always happen when I bake with you guys? You know, when I bake alone, everything's fine. Absolutely nothing goes wrong. Then I hop on here and, hi, Poppin. Like, what are we doing? Hydrate, judging? What the heck? I almost just died. My water bottle is empty, so half of that sip was air. Get the zucchini juice. Oh, it's dripping down the side. It's fine. Alright, let's mix in this zucchini, if we even can. Oh, whoa, it looks crazy. What did I miss? There's no way I missed an ingredient. It looks so much thicker than hers, and even without the applesauce, it should not be this thick. There's no way, and I refuse to believe it. And I think maybe I just added too much flour. The zucchini juice. Yeah, actually, I think the zucchini is helping, I won't lie. Oh, check that out. Whoa, it's so weird, it's green. That's disgusting. That's so freaking gross. Yuck, I love it. Okay. Zucchini. I'm sure it'll be fine. And I'm sure it'll be fine. Guys, that's what it looks like. I don't want to pour it on the floor, but you can kind of see it. It kind of looks, and I don't want to be gross, it kind of looks like vomit. It kind of does. But, like, good vomit. If there even is such a thing. I'd eat that right out of the bowl. Right. Oh. I have my loaf pan. So you guys are not gonna believe it. I did, in fact, forget to buy Pam yet again. So I'm gonna have to take another knob of butter and smoosh it around. Guys, I'm preheating my oven to 350, and I'm getting a knob of butter, and I'm smooshing it in the pan. I also don't have unsalted butter, which is why I didn't use butter in the recipe. I only have salted, so hopefully that's fine. Hopefully it's fine that that is all that I have. So let's get a nice little knob of butter right in there. And I'm gonna take my hand and get to work. Butter. Yuck. Actually, there's something really satisfying about like watching the pan slowly become greased. Like, I don't know. Because you can like see the difference. And like, I did that. Like, I did that with my hands. You know? Actually, about to make me some breakfast. So we're cooking. Slay! Oh my god, guys. The Met Gala was last night, right? Last night. I thought a lot of people fell short of the theme and or were really lazy. I like Ben Platt. I actually was saying that I hope someone wears an entire suit that like mimics the style of what is it called? Stippling? The many dots. And he quite literally did wear like the most famous painting that uses stippling or stippling. I don't know the proper way to say that. Except most of the suit was just plain solid color. Like ombre what are you doing? Why are we like half-assing the Met Gala? My best dress were Emma Chamberlain, Heidi Klum, and oh, there's one guy whose name I do not remember, but he fucking slayed. Oh god, I need to look it up. Karan Johar. I'm probably butchering his name, but he killed it. He killed it. The theme was art is fashion, and I was really expecting to see more like techniques and more famous paintings. I know someone, I don't remember who, I'm sorry, the name escapes me. I know someone wore a dress based off of like Van Gogh's sunflowers. I thought that was really cool. I think, who was it? Janelle Monáe wore a really cool piece. I loved Heidi Klum's outfit. She was like, she was just an entire marble statue. Like, it was awesome. Is that olive oil? That's olive oil. This is vegetable oil and this is butter. I really wanted to throw it at you, I won't lie, but that would just be pain. I thought Sabrina Carpenter's dress was great because it was made out of film, which like the film industry is also a form of art. I wish people took inspiration from like ballet, maybe from opera. Some people really leaned into like the famous paintings, which I loved, and then they were just lazy with it. Like I'm sorry, but Rachel Ziegler was lazy. It didn't look great. It wasn't giving cunt. Anyways. The Met is avant-garde. I want it to be avant-garde. Hunter Schafer killed it. Killed it. She was awesome. Why were like half of the men in plain black suits? Not Hudson Williams, that's for sure. Also killed it, although I don't really understand how it fits into the theme, but I'm just glad that he wasn't boring. I have thoughts. I have too many thoughts. Too many thoughts. Ugh, but Emma Chamberlain was hands down the best dressed. Hands down the best dressed, and it like wasn't even close. Yeah, Sabrina was great. Okay, I have greased my pan, Should I put some flour in it too? Maybe just a little. I usually always do. Okay, let me spread this around. Yikes. My sink, a mess. My sink is a mess. It's like green and white and full of goo. What are you gonna do? You know? Oh! It's fine. Just give it a little rinse down. Can't wait to clean up later. You know, and I think I would bake a lot more if it was just, you know. I'm just slowly tearing off more and more of the Dutch baby. Good. Don't you whisk it over the cooking bowl, or am I the weird one? Like, do you ever make it in the receptacle you're baking it in? Because I genuinely don't think I've ever done that. Alright, I'm gonna put our batter into... Oh my god, this is heavy. Into our pan. Oh god. Oh golly gee. Ugh. Here we go. Yeah. I'm strong. Get in there. Get in the bowl. And I'm sure that that's plenty. Alright, I'm just gonna like smooth it out a bit, make sure it's like evenly dispersed. Maybe give it a little bit of a shake, little bit of a shimmy. Gonna make this Saturday, I wanna try it. You should! And you should. Alright, so here is the problem, right? When you're baking loaves, it's like super deep, super thick. That means it takes a while to bake. So this is gonna go in the oven for 55 minutes to an hour, and then some. So I need you guys to start like asking me questions, bringing up topics. Like, what do you want me to do? I'm just the streamer, you know? It's not like it's my job to entertain y'all. God, come on now. This is going in for... I'm gonna do 55 minutes, and then we'll check on it. Also, Jesus Christ, just go. Also, at about the 30-minute mark, we're gonna be topping it with some turbinado sugar. Because Cutie said to. Because Cutie said to. So we're gonna do jumping jacks. I'm scared that this is really dirty and I don't want to lay on it. I'm scared it's really dirty and I don't want to lay on it if it's gonna, and it probably is really dirty. In fact, I know it's really dirty. I made it dirty. Oops, my bad. Let's just like, a little wet paper towel never hurt nobody. All right. What? Oh, piece of paper towel got stuck on the corner. So, how are you guys? What are you up to? What's new? Absolutely nothing is new with me. You know, shot of zucchini, shot of zucchini juice or shot of pickle juice, but it's sweet pickles. Oh, I probably would still do the pickle juice, but I hate sweet pickles. If it's not a dill pickle, why would I, like, you know? Just finished my first uni semester. That is so exciting. I graduated 3 years ago. Technically 4 because I graduated in 2022. Damn, that makes me feel old as dirt. It makes me feel so old. Guys, my freaking nail is broken. Don't call me auntie, please. I'm just a 24-year-old child. What the heck? What the heck? Come on, guys. That makes me genuinely there was something else that I was thinking about earlier that made me feel really old. Oh, one of my old, like, high school friends just, like, hard launched her pregnancy, which she, like, soft launched her pregnancy on, like, a different platform, and then today she hard launched saying, like, 6 weeks left. Yikes. I graduated 2015. Ugh, thank God. I graduated middle school in 2015. What did you take for schooling? I majored in creative writing and cinema studies. Nursing semester. Whoa. Environmental engineering? Oh, no. I guess my friend did not major in environmental engineering, just environmental sciences. So, and now she streams. Yeah. Well, okay, to be fair, I majored in creative, like, things, and now I'm doing creative things. Huh? What do you think? I just need to write a book. I just need to write a book so that it, like, you know, criminology and psychology. Whoa, that's cool. I like that. So you're like, why the heck did Dahmer do what he did? My original degree is natural resource conservation. Never used it. But you have it, and that's cool. You know? I think if I went back to school and I had to study something, I'd be a zoologist. I'll be a zookeeper. I'm a fire alarm technician, finished my schooling last year. Whoa. It's always so interesting to me when I find out, like, specific niche jobs like that. Yeah, average reaction to this is someone telling me about how their cousin's auntie's dog did environmental science. Yeah, well, I only say that because, okay, so my best friend majored in environmental science, and she now works for a gourmet, like, mushroom farm. I think that's really cool. She works for a mushroom farm. She, like, supplies all of these, like, super high-end restaurants in Chicago, and she gets, like, free food. But it's just, like, 2 college dudes that are like, we're gonna start sustainably farming. And they chose mushrooms as that outlet. Right? It is pretty cool. Civil engineering? God, couldn't be me. You guys, like, you guys are, like, contributing to the world, and I majored in creative writing. Although entertainment's important. The entertainment industry is incredibly important. And I think one day my services will be appreciated. Not just, like, streaming and stuff, but, like, writing too. Anyways. But I do think my streams are appreciated. Most people don't even realize my job is a job. Well, it reminds me of my one friend who has a job working in a factory that makes the plastic bags that go around like bundles of carrots. Like, what? I didn't know that that was like a thing. I'm quitting my job in a couple weeks. Oh, good. I'd be nowhere without my work in classical music. Yeah. Playing disc golf right now, and I'm 99% sure I just lost a disc. Uh-oh. What the fuck, Richard? Work on trams. Ooh. Someone's gotta do it. Right? But you never think about it. Like, I know someone else who works in a factory that, like, makes the giant, like, metal coils that you just see on the backs of like, huge trucks. Like, someone's gotta make it. What? You specifically? Guys, this is so crooked, and I know my camera's, like, ever so slightly crooked, but, like, what am I gonna do about it? Nothing. Literally nothing. Anyways, I want to write a book. Where do the coils go? I genuinely don't think she even knows. She's like, my job is to make them, not use them. Yeah. Isn't it crazy? Anyways, my hands are like kind of burning. Is that a problem? They're getting really red. Is that an issue? Wait, you can like tell. What's happening? You're cooked. If you had gone to the Met Gala, what would you have worn? I think I would have done like a Picasso piece where it would be super sharp, like geometric shapes in like really bold, different like colors, and it would kind of just like make the outline of like his famous like portraits and stuff, even if it was just like his self-portrait but turned into a dress. I think that'd be really cool. Or I don't know if anyone did um what is it called? Girl with the pearl earring? Or like like super notable pieces I feel like we're missing. And I know that there are some people that like did more abstract paintings that maybe not everybody knows of. Um but it just, if I don't know what it is, then it just makes me think that you're not following the theme. Dressed like Gunther. Yeah. A can of Campbell's soup. Wait, yes. Literally though. People thought they were going to copy someone else's. Well, okay. I know that Jeff Bezos's wife and someone else wore the same dress. Like they dressed as the exact same, like so they took inspiration off of a woman wearing a dress in a famous painting and they both wore that dress. Yeah. Hi Bob. So I don't know. Which is kind of like yikes, but I just know I'm walking over here now because I'm getting some lotion because I feel like I need it. Wait, can you guys even hear me when I'm all the way over here? Say yes if you can. Not like I can read the chat right now. I'm quite literally in my living room. It is echoey in here. I'm putting on some lotion. It smells like pumpkin. I could be quite literally talking to nobody and I wouldn't know. Wait, you know what? I know something to pass the time. What's that? We dissing Bezos? Yes, yeah, yes, if you can. The mic is on your shirt, so yes. Puts the lotion on the skin or it gets the zucchini juice again. Juggling. You guys think I could juggle? I've been learning, well, okay, so I've been trying to learn juggling, but I kind of stopped, and I want to see if I could do it. It's been a while since I last juggled. Are you guys ready? Ah! Ah? What do you think? No, it's not fixed. Usually, it's like all the way over there. I only bring it in. Noodley's a gamer. Yeah, I know how to juggle. Why is it going that way? Jester Noodly. Anyways, I think, and I've been trying to learn like tricks and stuff. Man, but it's been a while since I last juggled. Low-key, I might have soup for breakfast. Go for it. See, I know that I don't know what I just stepped on, but it was like hard. Much better than I can do. Awesome. Off to bed. Okay, John. Thanks for stopping in. Um, I know that there was like that whole thing where like actually you could eat whatever you want for breakfast. Like nothing is forcing you to like eat eggs or pancakes or like French toast or whatever. But me, for personally, like I need breakfast food in the morning if I eat in the morning at all. Like if I'm gonna eat at 2 p.m., then like yeah, I guess I'll have a sandwich for the first thing that I eat. But like if I'm eating at like 10, I need like fruit, I need like eggs, I need a pancake. Which is crazy, but I do love breakfast foods. Cardi B's dress. So apparently she took inspiration, well not she, cuz she didn't make the dress. But she took inspiration from this like really specific sculpture that's just like kind of two giant blobs with two little blobs and then two giant it's like looks like an X, but it's just big. But I think it just didn't I don't think it works. I just don't think it works. And that's the problem. It's like, okay, so finally someone like shows out. Like shows up and goes all out. And yet it just falls short still because it's like why is that what you did? You know? I just feel like it's like, okay, you can be on theme, but you're lazy. You're either lazy or you're trying too hard to look good and not like avant-garde, which like that's what I want. I want avant-garde. I want it to be avant-garde, but I do also want you to look good. Like I thought Blake Lively's dress was like really pretty, and I could kind of understand like the theming a bit, but like you fall short on the theming. I think she was trying to go for like those really pastel what are those painting? You know the painting where like it's the girl in the pink dress on the swing in like a really dark forest, but there's like a bright light shining on her and she's like super pastel? Yeah. You just you need to hit both marks. And you need to look good and it needs to be on theme and you need to go all out. Sorry, it's true. That's why I love Heidi Klum's look. Because she didn't just like put on a white drapey dress and be like, I took inspiration from marble statues. She became a marble statue. You know what I mean? They should have hired you. I know! They should have. They should have. Oh my god, one of these looks, and I don't remember who wore it, but there was a look that actually made me like mad because like they tried, but they didn't try at all. And it was a dress that was based off of, I'm pretty sure it's a Monet, the lily pads. And it was like this ugly chartreuse dress with a single lily pad on it. It looked awful. It looked terrible. I get it, you're trying to follow the theme. You're not doing enough. You're not doing enough, and it looks bad. Like, what? Wear a white dress and have kids draw all over it? Or a giant white dress and have graffiti artists go all over it. Graffiti is huge. Street art is like an insane part of like a really, really important part of urban culture. What are we doing? Where was the graffiti? Maybe there was graffiti and I just didn't see it. Give me a Banksy. You know? Wasn't there a Met Gala that was like Enchanted Garden and no one dressed properly? Probably. Pumpkin. Yeah, I agree. Actually, I don't know if I've ever had a pumpkin soup. Anyways, I have strong thoughts. But literally everything I just said could be incorporated into multiple different pieces of dress. Like, it doesn't even have to be a dress as in clothes, not dress as in like a dress. Cause like a Banksy piece can be a dress and a suit. Noodly the critic didn't know you had it in you. It's because I know that if I was invited to the Met Gala, like I'd have to do well. Emma Chamberlain did such a good job. It looked great on her. It was so on theme. And she like went all out. The sleeves were like super eccentric and like the different like textures, the flow of the paint, it was beautiful. When Zendaya dresses a knight, I agree. Or Zendaya's like, what was that? Was that for camp? When Zendaya just went as Cinderella with a light up gown. Oh my god, that was incredible. I think that was camp. Low key, Katy Perry 8. That's the one where Katy Perry dressed as a cheeseburger. That is so camp. That is so camp. I didn't understand Bad Bunny's costume either. What? Where is... Someone said it's supposed to represent the art of getting old? The art of aging? No, I don't like that. Also, I think that the Jenners were not, they didn't eat for me. Kendall and Kylie, they had like the nip slip, like Kendall had like the nip slip dress, and then Kylie's was just like fully undressed. But like they had like nude like parts of the dress that like represented the body. And I know that some people were like, oh, it's like, I saw one compare Kylie's to like one of those statues that just has like just the skirt and her whole top half is nude. I just don't think I just don't think it hit the mark. I found it more like they were trying to say the body is art, and that's a lazy take. And you're trying to be too deep and you're not hitting it. Damn. I am judgmental and critical. It's the Met Gala. You have so much money, and what are you doing with it? Like, you are quite literally the capital. Tigress would be mad. Jason, oh, I actually don't think I saw Jason. Maybe I did. Guys, it smells really good. Yeah. I do like that. Sometimes I wish, okay, like Jenny's dress, right? Albino squirrel spotted. Nice. In real life? Is that what you're talking about? Jenny's dress, like, kind of did the whole, like, God, and I should really, like, wait, that's so cool. What the heck? I should really learn how to say the words. Stipling. I think it's stipling. Stippling? Dots. She had, like, that technique as a dress, but the dress was nothing special. Like, if you weren't wearing it to the Met Gala where the theme was art is fashion, then, like, I would just think it's a normal dress. Stippling? I'll figure it out. You know, like I would just think it was a normal dress. I needed it to be bigger and better. Dotting. There you go. Welcome back, Caitlin. Welcome back, Bob. It's literally dinner o'clock. This should be the least attention we get. That is so, well, yeah, that's so true. Arrgh. Okay, I need to like wash my hands and put the turbinado sugar on top of the zucchini bread. So basically in Cutie's video, she pulls it, not like pulls it out of the oven, but like just like goes into the oven basically and tops the whole thing with turbinado sugar. Which if you don't know what turbinado sugar is, it is this like darker, crispy, crunchy sugar. You'll find it on a lot of like muffins and stuff. So we're gonna do that. Let's wash our hands. Which is killing my phone. I may have to leave. What the heck? Yeah, happy Cinco de Mayo. It's Cinco de Mayo on a Taco Tuesday. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Right. Usually just raw sugar. Yeah. So let's do that. There's 30 minutes left in the baking process, and I really hope that there's not too much longer left. Urgh. Oh my god. Oh. It kind of smells fucking disgusting. I won't lie. It smells horrible. Anyways, let's cover our bread in it. I really don't want to burn myself. Oh, I'm getting sugar all over the fucking stove, or oven, I should say. Okay. Did it. My hand was wet and I shoved it inside the oven mitt. Anyways, what are we saying? I'm excited to see the finished product. Me too. What is there's sugar under my nails? Oh, you guys are too high up. I can't see you. Well, I can see you. You can't see me. Where did I go? You'll never know. I also need someone to create like food teleportation so you can send me some. Hello, resident techie smart dude reporting in. I'm on it. 6'1" moment. Your hair is herring today. Oh, thank you. Sorry for being tall. I'm over here now. You guys had no freaking idea. You had no clue. Did anyone say that we didn't like tall people? You know what was so funny is last night I was reading a book, and in the book they were talking, it's a book about, like, we solved death, and now we have specific people that carry out death because, like, you can't have life without death or whatever. She complained about us being too high up, yeah. And in order to, like, make sure that the amount of people that are killed don't, like, fall into one group or whatever, it's called Scythe. It's called the Scythe series. Anyways, they were talking about how they don't want to show bias in their quota, and they were like, but if you could show bias, like, if you could take out one specific group of people, who would you? And one of the characters just goes, short people. Short people. They're all annoying, and I don't see why they have any reason to live. She, like, said it as a joke, but I thought it was really funny. Yeah, I really liked the first and second book. I'm on the third, and it's like, I'm not loving the direction it's going in, but it's still good. Books ain't gonna read themselves. The only Scythe I know is the board game. I think I've played that game. No. Maybe I haven't. I do know what you're talking about, though, Bob. D shrimp? What? Because they're short. So many books on my TBR. I just put a hold. Like, I don't have it yet. Like, I can't borrow it yet because it's on Libby, but I just put a hold on the second Fourth Wing book because I will read the whole series even if I don't like smut because I am interested in the plot. And they are kind of really interestingly written. I'll say that. But yeah. No, because they're hunched over their desks. I'm not hunched. How do I start reading? Well, I found that getting an e-reader helps a lot. But also rereading books that you enjoyed around middle school is, yeah. I think I got back into, like, reading with the series of Unfortunate Events books and the Percy Jackson series. So, that's what I did. I just put a hold on the second book on Libby too. Oh my god, no way! There's, like, 15 people in front of me. It said it would take several months. Audiobooks, I don't like, and I'll be honest, I don't like audiobooks just because I feel like I'm not actually taking in the information. Super into the Pendragon series as a kid, and I literally stopped reading on the final book. I've tried picking it up again, and I had no idea what the fuck was going on. Yeah. Yeah, start from the top. Late teenager. That's fine. I honestly did not do a lot of reading as a child, I'll be honest. The most, like, I would read for my classes. Like I would actually do the reading for my classes, and then I'd be like, well, if I'm like reading for school, why would I ever read for fun? And then I like got into like writing, and I was like, oh, maybe I like should read for fun. Research. I didn't do reading from grade school to college. Yeah, I don't know. It was just never, like I said, it was just like, it was always work. It was always work, and I didn't want to do work. That's so fun. I wish my friends and I had like similar tastes. My one friend loves fantasy and like romantasy, so like I talk to her about like reading the Throne of Glass series and Fourth Wing and whatever. But then like when I read like sci-fi books, she doesn't care about sci-fi. You care about fantasy, but you don't care about sci-fi. Come on now. And then quite literally every single one of my friends don't read any sci-fi or fantasy. I pretty much like only read sci-fi or fantasy. I've read a couple mysteries here and there, horror, but a lot of them read like romance and mystery and that's about it. Or nonfiction. I can't do nonfiction. I can't do it. That would genuinely make me feel like I was doing work. I'm sorry. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a good documentary, but I don't know. You don't like audiobooks, but isn't that what it is when you read to us during playthroughs? I suppose, but I'm the one reading. We have a wheel we spin every time with all of our suggestions. Wait, I love that. Historical fiction? Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. Like, there are a lot of Holocaust books like that. I could do that. But yeah. I'm gonna stop touching my hair. I'm literally baking. Guys, it smells so good in here, and I wish you could smell it. All the light we cannot see. Ooh, she's so pretty. Oh, I'm excited. Ooh, I'm excited. Anywho, I don't know, man. I found it difficult to like get into the things that I want to get into recently. I haven't been playing video games, and I haven't been like watching the shows I want to watch, and I haven't been reading what I want to read or working out. I've just been streaming and editing. And low-key I've gotten really into like movie series. Tried looking a bit just now. I have no idea where those books are. Oh no. My ex-girlfriend has a library in her house. She loved when I would sit in there and read out loud. Aw, that's cute. Writing sheet music. Forgot you were baking. I was just hanging here and listening. Yeah, it's just chatting stream. Yeah, you should honestly, I think if you don't want to like go to the library all the time, or if you don't want to like spend the money on new books, maybe invest in an e-reader. Because then you go to the library once, get your card, and then you sign up for Libby, and there you go. Whatever you want. Well, I guess not technically whatever you want, but you could also buy books on the e-reader if you need. But it's pretty cool. Class field trip to Bob's library. Same, I spent literally 100 hours last year doing that for my HSC. Oh, you're talking about music writing. Now I really need a break. Y'all got a passport? I do have a passport. 8-hour trip. Crazy. This song is old. I'm from Canada, so I'm good to go. Reading sheet music is like listening with subtitles. Wait, but I watch everything with subtitles. Is that crazy to say? I use subtitles. I can hear better if I can read it. Can't live without thank you. So glad you guys agree. Yes, everything must have subtitles. I only use subtitles in games. Ain't no way I can play with that. That too. Games especially, but I feel like when I started dating my boyfriend, he watched everything with subtitles, and then I just like started watching everything with subtitles with him, and now it's like I can't not have subtitles. My autistic ass can't process sounds correctly, right? Yeah. I don't know, it's just so much easier. And then sometimes you'll go and you'll see a movie. Like I remember when I saw Sinners in theaters. Oh my god. I didn't understand like anything. Yeah, subtitles. Hi elves. Hello, hello. Got a bucket full of sunshine. I gotta love and I know that it's all. Look at this like crease in my hair. God. And I hate having curly hair, I'll be honest. Anyways, not getting into that. It's not as bad when I'm just listening to a real person talk. Like, I understand 99% of everything you say, though it still happens a bit. But in like movies and games, I swear the audio balance is so bad. Yeah. I think they do have screenings with subtitles, but I don't know. Fellow cutie girly, I love Cutie. So, fun fact, like 2 years ago, well, it's like a year and a half ago, I went to TwitchCon, and guys, let me level with you. I want this to work. I want this, what we have, to work. I don't think you guys understand how much streaming and content creation means to me. I need this to like work. And so when I was there, I'm afraid of commitment. So when I was there, I was like, I don't want to fangirl or anything to anyone because I eventually want to be seen as like an equal, like a coworker. Not necessarily like, oh, I'm gonna be this person's friend, but like, if one day I want to see myself at the level that like some of these other people are, I don't want to like come across as just like a fan. Does that make sense? Anyways. Yeah, other streamers. So I did not allow myself to like run up to someone or join a crowd and like take pictures or whatever. But when I left TwitchCon one day and it was just me and my cousin walking down the street alone and Cutie Cinderella walking alone on the other side, I had to stop her. I stopped her and I took a picture. Like, yeah, but actors that are already actors fangirl over other actors. You get what I mean? Like, they're already at the same level. I know, so that was like, I just had to. My understanding from having watched this one other dude for years and seeing him grow as a streamer, I feel like even two big streamers tend to just often be fans of each other. That seems to happen a lot. Yeah. And that's totally okay. Like, I am a fan of Cutie. Like, I'm a huge fan of Cutie. But or like Ludwig, or Markiplier's not a streamer, but I'm a huge fan of Markiplier. Like, it's just like, I worry sometimes that if I only come across as a fan and not a streamer, it's like, oh, I'm not taking this seriously enough. And I'm not, like, seeing the big picture. What could happen? Sometimes streamers, like big streamers who have fangirled in the past, then like manage to actually make it, like get called out on their shit. Not like their shit, but like made fun of, like in a joking way. Like when Cinna's a huge streamer now, but when Cinna was a third tier Patreon member for the yard and was calling Ludwig cute in his chat, now they can like make fun of that. But like if that had, oh my god, like I don't know. On 4 Hearts with Harvey and got the event, then accidentally gave him a poppy and immediately closed the game. Oh no. I will say though, I kind of hate that dynamic of like, you need to have a following for a streamer to take you seriously. No, I know. And that's why I didn't want to go up to, like, if I did have a following, I would have said hi to everyone. I think at the time I had 200 followers on Twitch and like 1,000 on YouTube. So, I don't know, it makes sense in my head. And I think you guys get it. But yeah. But I had to take a picture with Cutie because it was just like I couldn't pass up that opportunity. It makes sense in my head. Okay, good. Wait, let me show you the picture. Let's find it. Hi, Cinder Games. Oh my god, I keep forgetting to post this like one Instagram post that I have. That I've had for like a month. I keep forgetting to post it. Please, 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 don't prove I'm right. I don't know why that's stuck in my head. Ta-da! There's me and Cutie. She's quite literally the only person I let myself take a picture with. Do you not have a cell phone that has Twitch? Wait, what are we talking about? No. Well, yes, I do, but what do you mean? Ew, I'm so hot and sweaty in this pic. I was up way past my bedtime. Oh. Need to go get dinner, but I don't want to miss this. Oh, God. Bob, what is it? Maybe Bob needs to change the color of his name, because I do keep missing his chats. Wish I could start streaming, but I don't know how to. I don't know how to start and get onto socials and start on Twitch. Yeah, it's rough. I have like a family and stuff, and it'd be weird if I was just on my phone. That's true. Streamer just literally hates me. I can't. Always up way past my bedtime. Yeah, I am as well. But I guess I don't really give myself a bit. Oh, you know what? You know what other quote unquote streamer I let myself take a picture with? Dan Clancy. Yeah, that's me and Dan Clancy. I look pink. That's from the lighting. Yeah, me and Dan Clancy were at the same party together. Why do I look Asian in this picture? Am I crazy? Both of you look pink. Yeah, well, there were pink lights. Yeah, we were at the same party. God, it's so weird. Because for some reason... oh, man. I feel like a fake Twitch viewer. Wait. You don't know either of these people? Like, as in Cutie and Dan Clancy? Or... Correct. Oh. Well, Dan Clancy's the CEO of Twitch. I'm pretty sure. And yeah. And Cutie is just like a really popular streamer. She's been around for a while. She does a lot of baking. That's like her thing. Baking and React content and whatever. She's dating Ludwig, but she made Ludwig. Yeah, why would I know the CEO of Twitch? I don't know. He's very like prominent in the like he was at this party. He's at a bunch of parties during like TwitchCon and whatever. He tries to be involved. Yeah. That'd be cool to be spotted in real life. I get spotted by players in the game I cover, but once I'd like someone to be like, "Hey, it's you." I know, right? Yes, as in Cutie and Dan, although it would be funny to say I don't know who either of the people in that picture are. Yeah. So I met Dan, but it is really weird, because, like, okay, TwitchCon was so interesting, because I got, like, adopted into the Minecraft group, because my cousin is dating someone in the Minecraft group, and, so I'm at these, like, private dinners, right? Me, a nobody, like, just starting off in streaming and whatnot, gets like adopted into this group during TwitchCon that is full of the quite literally the biggest Minecraft creators in the US. Like like I have this picture and you guys can't see it because I'm so far away. But the total amount of subscribers in this picture, probably close to 20 million, maybe. Like, it's kind of insane. Maybe even more. And I'm just like, damn, that's me and Tommy in it. Wow. And oh my god, I can't. It's so weird to me. TwitchCon was so weird. Noodly, plan another trip to TwitchCon and I'll save up all my pennies and I'll be the person that says, "Hey, it's you." Oh my god. No, because that's the thing. I went with my cousin to TwitchCon and she's like an established streamer, and when we were walking around like Artist Alley, she was like getting stopped every so often and was like, "Oh my god, like, can I take a picture?" And I would just like stand there and I'd be like, "Oh my god, this is so interesting. Like, you're taking a picture with her? Like, she's just my cousin. Like, I've known her my whole life and you, wow, that's so weird." But like, imagine if it was me. Mod me, Bob, you can just go. No one has to be mod. Play security and scare people off. No one's gonna be mean to me. Everyone was really nice. Everyone that I met at TwitchCon was like really nice. Everyone that I personally interacted with. And then, you know what's crazy? Is I interacted with so many like people that I like didn't really know or barely knew or didn't know at all, right? And then like months later, they like pop up on my feed and I'm like, "How are you? What do you mean you are like best friends with one of my favorite streamers?" And we were just like casually talking at a party one day. What do you mean? Why was I at a phase party, by the way? How did I do that? I'm gonna be hateful. You are really nice, so I'd be really shocked if someone was mean to you, right? Didn't know Noodly did cookie streams. Yeah, I do baking streams. It's because I love to bake. I love to bake. TwitchCon is in San Diego. I think one year they did it in Vegas and they've had it in San Francisco before, but I believe it's like in San Diego now. Yeah, I love to bake. I wanted to be a baker for a really long time. Then I found out you have to wake up really early, so I stopped. chasing that dream. And now I'm a streamer. How's After Dark Sam? I left around midnight, so I missed a bit. You know, he's good. Sam's so interesting. Guys, I can't tell if it's my eyeballs or my camera. That's like kind of blurry. I think it's both. Allie! What the hell? Thanks for the follow. You've never heard of zucchini bread? It's basically carrot cake, but zucchini. It's really good. I guess it's like a mix of banana bread and carrot cake, but with zucchini. Tired but excited to see Noodly's zucchini bread. Yeah, it comes out in 3 minutes. 2 minutes? 3 minutes? I don't really know. I want to do the After Dark mod and just not tell my chat. Let them clutch their pearls. It's a lot. It's a lot. When does the baking start? The baking's basically done. We're kind of just waiting the last 2 minutes for the oven. Yeah. Courgette. It's a zucchini. Wait, I don't understand that. How is it? It's kind of like how a bell pepper in Australia is just called a paprika. Do you have any clips from the cutscenes from yesterday? No, not yet. But I definitely will. I want to unfollow a couple of streamers, but I feel bad. I never watch and won't. What do? Unfollow them. Can I be honest? I unfollow some people sometimes. But also, capsicum. Oh, who calls it someone calls it a paprika. Always thought eggplant was courgette. Guys, too many languages that are all English, and I'm not... We invented English first. Nah, but it's like wrong. Aubergine. No. I know, but there was someone that calls it just paprika. I don't remember. I don't remember. I wouldn't know. Oh, so it wasn't Australia. It was the UK. And you guys call it capsicum. Come. It's a bell pepper. Although I guess, yeah, the dried, ground up bell pepper is paprika, so like it kind of makes sense to call it, but whatever. We share the struggle. Right. Yeah, because like, okay, sometimes people stop streaming or you just don't like that content anymore. Like, oh my god, I can't imagine being subscribed to all the people that I was subscribed to when I was in middle school, like on YouTube and stuff. Like, I'm not still subscribed to like Zoe Sub or like Smosh. Although Smosh had like a resurgence, but thanks, Els. But like, if the day ever came that you did, it's okay. You know, people come and go. Let's just create fun and happy memories while we're here. The zucchini bread. And if they fade, they fade. I know I watch their clips a lot, but I don't actually watch their videos. Guys, and I still don't have real toothpicks either. Okay, so I'm gonna make a Throne account, and what I'm gonna put on there is baking pan and toothpicks. Cause fuck. And can I just say, it looks beautiful. Like, it looks really pretty. That looks like a clean pick to me. I need the other thing. Huh? What do we think? Pretty. Ugh. Looks yummy. Okay, so we basically just have to let it... Oh, and the sugar like stuck to the top. Beautiful. Oh my god, it looks really good and it smells really good. Okay, we kind of do have to let it chill though. Gimme, please. Ugh. I've been here for 21 streams in a row and I watched all your YouTube content. Sick. You're a keeper. Yay! That makes me happy. Wait, I missed like so many chats. What the heck? What happened? I wish like things didn't take so long to cool. But they do. Anyways. Love finding the time for a good noodly stream. Thanks, Ravenfire. Man, what were we talking about before the thing beeped? Oh, like if all of you guys were gonna like unfollow me and forget about me. But that's not gonna happen. 35 stream streak? Sick. 9 p.m. to after midnight. I think happy I found your streams. TBH content is chill and fun. Community is great. Aww. Well, I'm glad you guys like it here. Cause I like it here. Cause like I have a good time. So it kind of, well, and to be honest, it's only been recently that we've had like viewers. I want to say like around December is when things actually started like changing for me. Cause I'll be honest, we were at like a 5 average for a long time. And now you guys are here and it like makes me like streaming even more. Isn't that crazy? What a crazy concept. I know, I think YouTube and TikTok finally like liked me. Yeah. I know, right? Imagine. Okay, Caitlin. Yeah, I'm so mad that I forgot to set up the TikTok live today. That's on me. I forgot. Ah, that's so nice. Asking Harvey to date me. Well, he's the love of my life. So, yeah. I wonder how long this is gonna, probably like a long time. I mean, it just came out. You guys want to like play a game? You know what's crazy is earlier today I was looking, wait, what happened? 5 minutes of kissing, 55 minutes of crying. Whoa. If your boyfriend doesn't dress as Harvey for Halloween, he ain't a real one. I think it'd be really difficult for my boyfriend to pull off Harvey. He is Asian, so and his hair is like black and Harvey's got like light brown hair. It would just look silly. No, I wish Harvey had an After Dark mod. Bob, you better be here for reals. I could do a good Harvey though. Right. Seems like a very breedable fella. Yeah. Got us feeling abandoned and shit. Guys, there was I was on Twitch earlier and there was literally 2 separate streams that I clicked into that were doing the exact same like game with chat because both of them were like eating or something or just like AFK. AFK. Sorry, I'm dying. And I was like, I wonder if that's like something that maybe I should set up, but I don't know. I feel like you guys wouldn't care. You know what game I love? Don't die. You know what game I love? I love playing fuck, marry, kill with things that you can't actually fuck, marry, or kill. So like my big one that I always like start out with when I'm like trying to do an icebreaker for like new people that I meet or whatever. Yes. Is rice, pasta, and potatoes. Let me know what you think. Okay, bye, Ravenfire. Because I think that's such a good question. You know? I'm filling up my water bottle. I'm fucking the shit out of rice. I actually think, God, I'm pretty sure my answer was kill potatoes, fuck pasta, and marry rice. Wait, I don't even see you. Answer mine or else. I don't even know. I don't even. Kill rice, fuck potatoes, marry pasta. Fuck pasta, marry potatoes, and unfortunately kill rice. Whoa. Venus, Mars, Jupiter. Thanks, Caitlin. Kill pasta, fuck rice, marry potatoes. I just think, and I know that all of them are like really, really versatile, but I think I'd have to keep pasta and rice in my life. I love potatoes. Like, I love them. But out of the 3, like, it just, I don't know. Okay, fuck, marry, kill, Venus, Mars, Jupiter. I'm fucking Jupiter. And I'm killing Venus and I'm marrying Mars. Kill rice, fuck potatoes, marry pasta. Yeah, I think, like, I think, can I just say the observation that I made is that if you are Hispanic or Asian, usually you're not killing rice, you're like fucking or marrying it. And if you are not Hispanic or Asian, I've found that pretty much everyone kills rice. So, it's just an observation that I've made from the people that I have asked. My partner's Hispanic, but I'm Italian, and I can't not eat French fries ever again. I will die. That's so true. That is so true. Yeah, that makes sense. And I agree. Like, I too love potatoes. But like, if it had to come down to it, and it was like you cannot eat this thing for the rest of your life, I have to kill potatoes. I don't know. Boil them, mash them, put them in a stew. Potatoes. um, did we have any other? I don't know if we had any other. Why not kill pasta? Cause like I fuck with pasta. I guess maybe I could kill pasta, Because you could have rice noodles. My nickname is Noodly. I will be honest, I feel like I don't have like a super strong tie to noodles, but it's just so versatile. I eat noodles like I eat pasta multiple times a week. It's literally like pasta 3 times a week and rice 2 times a week and potatoes once. So if we're going off that metric, you know, fries are too powerful. I don't know. Twitch, YouTube, Discord. Oh, I'm killing Discord. And I'm probably marrying YouTube and fucking Twitch. That was not hard for me. Time to have dinner with the fam. Hopefully zucchini bread turned out and tastes great. Thanks, Ethan. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube is way too big a part of my life to get rid of it. Oh, okay. Well, Bob, you can leave. I'm kidding. You're all wet from the rain. Let me towel you off. Right. Bob ban. Kill all 3, but you don't have to. I'll be in the YouTube comments, whatever. Pork, beef, chicken. Wow. And I think you guys. Oh. I'm marrying beef. And it genuinely is a really close tie between pork and chicken for me. Like, it's really close. I don't like cooking chicken. I hate cooking chicken. I will not I will not make chicken myself. If I'm making something for the week, it's usually beef, fish, or like pork in some way, like a chorizo or something. But every time I go out, I order chicken. Like if I'm at a restaurant, I'm gonna get chicken. You know? So that's really hard for me. Because Puerto Rican food, I don't know if you guys know this, Puerto Rican food is basically just different variations of pork and plantains. Like, that's it. So it's really hard for me to be like, oh, kill pork, because, like, I don't even like bacon that much. But I might have to kill chicken. Turkey still exists. So I was vegetarian for a long time and vegan for a short time. When I stopped doing that, the first thing I had was chicken fingers. Yeah. Sometimes Discord is, no offense, a little cringe for me. Do you think this pan is still hot? You think if I touched this pan that came out of the 350-degree oven that it would be hot? You think if I touched it with my bare hands, it would be fine? That's how you find out, right? I can feel the heat coming off of it. Touch the pan, get the clips ready. Okay. Clear the way. Oh, it's like, actually, it's not. It's fine. It's not hot. It's fine. It's not hot. I mean, like, it's warm. But it's fine. Yes, touch the pan. Harvey's hot. Right. I don't know how I'm gonna get this thing out of here. I don't have a good receptacle. I could do this, like, cooling rack, but I don't know. Is this plate big enough? Like, no. What about like one of these plates? Also, no. Are you guys looking inside my cabinet? Stop it. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna use one of these plates. Burgers, wings, pizza. Yeah, I'm killing wings. I'm probably fucking burgers and marrying pizza. I want the streamer to trust me when I give her Stardew advice, and then she goes and trusts me when I say dumb shit like that. I got twins. It's like one of those Target, like 50-cent plates. Yeah, exactly, utility. Mary burgers. I feel like I haven't been in like a burger mood. Target, Walmart, Costco. Oh, I'm killing Costco. Okay, I'm an only child. I've never been in like a super big like immediate family where like going to Costco would matter. And every time I do go to Costco, I go to Costco like maybe once a year, once every 6 months. And I get like sauce and like chicken broth. So it doesn't matter. Can I just marry burgers and pizza and fuck wings? I don't want to kill any of them. Well, then we would do the same thing to rice, pasta, and potatoes. I still kill pasta. Crazy. Bob's just gluten-free. Wait, is rice gluten-free? No, right? I don't. And can I be honest? It is? Okay. The only time I think about like right. The only time I think about gluten is like when I'm making bread. I just know they're American. Yeah, they're bulk stores because we got really big families. Ugh, I just feel like it's not cool enough to turn over yet, but I wanna. I wanna because we've just been talking for an hour. No birth control down here? Wait, what? What? Had big fam. Oh, right. No, we just got a lot of Mormons. It's not about the birth control. Crazy. Um, Mary Costco. Yeah, I guess being Canadian doesn't help. 4 siblings. Wow. I like how I was like, oh, we have big families, and then I'm like, I am an only child. Well, you know, whatever. I've seen a lot of TikToks recently about like only children and like parents are scared that they're gonna turn out whack or like be super lonely or whatever. And I don't think anything's wrong with being an only child because like you know in my experience like it's not like I grew up to like want a job where all I do is talk to other people and they talk to back to me and give me validation and make me feel good and like form like relationships and So I think they're fine. But in all seriousness, I think being an only child is actually totally fine as a child. Like, the only thing that scares me now is like, oh, when my parents die, it's just me. That's the scary part. Like, I'm happy. Like Mr. Whalen said. Then I just have like really close like my cousins when I grew up with them I thought they were basically like my sisters. Then I get really close to like my friends and yeah. I'd be considering my I would be considering my brother's a lunatic. Oh, I'd be happier if I was an only child. That's what Caitlin said. McDonald's, KFC, Burger King. Wow, and I would not put those three in this. I would do like McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King. And in that case, we're always killing Burger King. Like, I'm sorry, but it's true. Everyone's killing Burger King. The quality, you know, maybe they have tried to make it better, but I haven't seen that yet. So, also I got food poisoning from KFC though. So I think I am the same as Caitlin. I have gotten food poisoning from KFC and Burger King is just bleh. So A&W, oh my god, the only A&W that like existed in my area shut down like 10 years ago. maybe like maybe like 6 years ago. I actually don't remember. I want to do this. The problem is, like, I want it on the plate, and I don't want it upside down. Do we think I could? The bottom is just a little warm still. Ooh. It might be a little too warm. It looks fantastic, and it smells great. Mmm. You guys ever like huffing scents? You know? I could cut it in the pan, but I don't want to scratch up this pan. It's a nice pan. I mourn your loss. We don't have an A&W near me. We have a Stewart's. I've never heard of that. No days off since December in between semesters. Today off. I want to go eat somewhere good. Period. Can you also put parchment? Like this parchment paper? Like this one? Well, I lined the pan with, like, this bread should come out. I'm just worried because I don't want to, like, flip it and then flip it back. I could just flip it. It's fine. Ta-da! I just don't want it to... Did it? Wait, the pan was big, or the plate was big enough. Oh my god, now you can really get a close up. It's a loaf. I don't want it to like fall off. There's sugar everywhere. Some smells burnt just a little. I think it's the sugar on the edge. Should I cut into it? Then we wouldn't have sabotaged our Stardew. What? What a beauty. Is zucchini bread breakfast or dessert? I would say breakfast, but also dessert. Because, like, I can have a slice whenever I want. Okay. I want a ridiculous amount of that salted butter on a big slice. And I, too, will put butter on the bread. Because I'm eating it randomly throughout the day. Okay, so I actually don't really like the ends, and my boyfriend does. So I will leave that for him. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to cut up the whole thing because it's definitely not cooled all the way. So I'll cut a thin little slice for us to try right now. And we'll see. Wow, you can see the little flecks of zucchini in it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Man, I wish I didn't put that freaking knife away. Now I have... Oh, this knife has scrung on it. Alright. Some butter while it's still warm. Be nice and melty, please. Oh my god, wait. This is beautiful. Look at it. It's so pretty. Alright. Thumbnail. Okay. Take a picture. Wait. Give me flash. And then no flash. This is in the background and it's ugly. We did it! I love ends. A sandwich made with 2 ends. Heaven. No, but I'll probably just be taking my face anyways. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. I'm spreading this butter. And can I be honest? I know it's literally called, like, bread is in the name, but I have never put butter on, like, banana bread or pumpkin bread or zucchini bread. Why haven't I done that? Butter makes literally everything better. What the hell is that noise? Ugh, the butter's nice and soft now because the bread is still warm. Oh my goodness. I just put it on the counter. Alright. Has it really been an hour? It has. I don't want to judge, but also I hope you find the piece you need. Oh. Not rock climbing. What? Me neither. I see it as a loaf closer to cake than bread. Exactly. Let's try it. Oh, the light is on and the freaking... Guys, what if it's ass? It's not. Oh my god, it's really good. Ugh, Cutie did such a good job. I did such a good job. Oh my god, with the butter? It's not too sweet. Oh, wait, it's really good. We all know we helped. Oh my god, and the little sugar crust on top? I'm glad I didn't add too much. It's like perfect. I gave you an extra view, it mattered. I have accidentally dumped sugar all over the table. Guys, it's so good. I'm so proud of us. I'm gonna finish this slice. I will probably cut up the rest of the loaf once it cools a little bit more, and then I'll put it in a bag, probably put it in the fridge. And yeah. Oh my god. That was so much faster than I thought it was gonna be. We were done in 2 hours. Thanks, Caitlin. We were done in 2 hours, and most of the time we were just talking. Most of the time we weren't even baking. I juggled and criticized the Met Gala. He can warm it in the microwave. Or I'll probably just bring in this slice. Wait, it's so interesting because it really does, like, have, like, a bready feel. If I'm being honest, it might be ever so slightly overbaked. There's, like, a pretty decent-sized crust on the bread. But I don't know. I'd rather it be slightly overbaked than underbaked. Ah, thank you. TikTok, Insta Reels, YouTube Shorts. I'm killing YouTube Shorts because I quite literally don't watch YouTube Shorts. I post YouTube Shorts, I don't watch them. And then I'm marrying TikTok and fucking Insta Reels. I'd rather have slightly overbaked than, yeah. I gotta start putting butter on more things. You know why things taste so good at restaurants and stuff? It's because they put like a metric fuck ton of butter in everything. Gotta just start doing that. Stop being so afraid of butter. So what, it makes you fat. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Alright? Salt and butter, exactly. Ooh. I don't think garlic butter on zucchini bread, though, would be very good. Says streamer who isn't fat at all. Okay. But that's whatever. Just because I'm not fat doesn't mean I don't have cholesterol still. Happy I was able to watch a baking stream. I'll be going to sleep. Good night. In fact, I also will probably be leaving it there because I've got Stardew Valley videos to edit. Guys, Stardew Valley video this week, possibly tomorrow, but I don't want to agree to tomorrow. So, it'll for sure be Friday, probably. God, I hate when I get on my knees and I'm all the way down here. Hey, hey. If I touch that webcam, it's gonna come crashing down. Anyways, guys, I will be back on Thursday with more Stardew After Dark. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so fun. And yeah. Guess that's all I have for you guys for today. So if you saw this, thanks. And if you didn't, that's okay too. Goodbye, everyone.